Uttarakhand was introduced to the map of India on 9th November 2000 after the bifurcation of Uttar Pradesh. It focused expectations related to the development and infrastructure need of the state. Dehradun was declared as the capital of Uttarakhand and stood as the prime focus to meet the increasing in economic and political activities. All this also resulted in an increase in power, demand, and supply. Uttarakhand has a total area of 53,483 km square, of which 86% is mountains and 65% covered with the forest, and northern part of state is covered by high Himalayan peaks and glaciers. Agriculture is one of the most significant sector of the economy along with the tourism and hydropower as key industry.
Solar power. How does it work? Sunlight hits the solar panels and creates an electric field. Solar photovoltaic panels are comprised of many small photovoltaic cells. Photovoltaic means they can convert sunlight into electricity. These cells are made of semiconductive materials, most often silicon, a material that can conduct electricity while maintaining the electrical imbalance needed to create an electric field. When sunlight hits the semiconductor in the solar PV cell, the energy from the light in the form of photons is absorbed, knocking loose a number of electrons, which then drift freely in the cell. The solar cell is specifically designed with positively and negatively charged semiconductors sandwiched together to create an electric field. This electric field forces the drifting electrons to flow in a certain direction towards the conductive metal plates that line the cell. This flow is known as an energy current, and the strength of the current determines how much electricity each cell can produce. Once the loose electrons hit metal plates, the current is then directed into wires, allowing the electrons to flow like they would in any other source of electric generation. As the solar panel generates an electric current, the energy flows through a series of wires to an inverter. While solar panels generate direct current electricity, most electricity consumers need alternating current (AC) electricity to power their buildings. The inverter's function is to turn the electricity from DC to AC, making it accessible for everyday use.
Hydropower plant. How does it work? Dams rises the water level of the river to create falling water. Also controls the flow of water. The reservoir that is formed is in effect stored energy. Turbines. The force of falling water pushes against the turbine's blade, causing the turbines to spin. A water turbine is much like a windmill, except the energy is provided by falling water instead of wind. The turbine converts the kinetic energy of falling water into mechanical energy. Generator. Connected to the turbine by shafts and possibly gears, so when the turbine spins, it causes the generator to spin also. Converts the mechanical energy from turbines into electrical energy. Generator in hydropower plants work just like the generator in the other types of power plant. Transmission lines conduct electricity from the hydropower plant to homes and businesses. Hydroelectric power in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is estimated to have a hydropower potential to the tune of 20,236 megawatt, against which around 3,594.85 megawatt has been harnessed so far through hydroelectric power projects.
The state is gifted by the nature river like Ganga and Yamuna, so provides an ideal location for hydropoweric development. Uttarakhand can meet its demands on energy by investing in many different energy sources. The development of the state can grow exponentially by investing in many different energy sources.